In our dummy throw test, the wrestler throws the dummy 3 periods, each for 30 seconds. There's a 30-second rest between periods. The final coefficient rating takes into account 3 factors: the highest number of throws, the average number of throws, and the decline between high and low. Our strength testing begins with a 5-minute rope climb. This test tests the pulling muscles of the upper body, which are very important in Greco-Roman wrestling. The athlete has 5 minutes to make as many climbs to the top without using legs on the way up. Backlift strength is very important in Greco-Roman wrestling. We test with a static backlift dynamometer.
Pull. Come on, Kirby, pull, harder.
1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9.
This
up,
test of static upper body strength
90.
is very difficult.
Start to watch.
You started.
Yeah, well, we'll get you back. All right, see ya.
In order to execute the techniques of Greco-Roman wrestling, it requires that maximal force be applied very quickly. This is power. In this case, power must be applied at the end of a match. This is a clinch for the World Championship at the end of the competition. We use an arm cranking test over 6 minutes with 8 15-second bursts to assess absolute power and power endurance. This is a modified Wingate test where the bike is loaded with a load based on the athlete's weight. The tester drops the load basket during the 15-second sprint. The load is removed during the short rest interval.
Easy. Slow down a little bit. Pick it up. Sprint. Go. Come on, Marco. That's it, Marco.
During the rest period, the athlete maintains his own pace, cranking easy. The load is removed. During each subsequent sprint, the athlete picks up the speed just prior to the dropping of the load basket. The number of pedal revolutions are recorded.
Remember in New York when we drove from the airport?
Yeah.
Who was with us? You, me, and
RC.
Just as the case in the dummy throw test, the data from the arm cranking test is put into an equation that yields a coefficient rewarding absolute power, generally seen at the beginning of the test, along with power decline.
Good job, Marco.
The ability to change levels, penetrate, and lift requires tremendous explosive power of the lower body. We use the standing long jump to assess this lower body explosive power.
I'm not good. Let's go, Kurt. You got it easy.
We test the maintenance of this total body explosiveness also with weights. Here we're using hang cleans where the bar is loaded to 100% of the wrestler's body weight and they perform to the maximum number of repetitions. We also test parallel squats with the bar loaded to 110% of the athlete's weight.
This battery has been successfully received by the wrestlers and coaches. Results are returned that are easily interpretable by the wrestlers. The results from this battery create a profile of elite Greco-Roman wrestlers that can be used in an ongoing manner to establish training targets for these developing wrestlers. The battery has been repeated at regular intervals, once each during the preparation, transitional, and competition phases of the annual training cycle. The testing has been integrated into training so it is not disruptive. What does the future hold? Some tests will be adjusted. The bridging and the throw tests will be modified to add some complexity to these sport-specific movements. We're also looking to add a clinch-type measure of strength, a test of reaction and movement time using both a high dive and a backstep technique. We're also looking forward to working with the biomechanics lab at Northern Michigan University and use force plates to measure the force of the body as it resists parterre lifts. We are working to add some lab-based analysis, such as O2 consumption and lactate measurements following both the arm cranking test and at the end of practice matches. The final step, of course, is to apply what we've learned about our wrestlers, what the wrestlers learned about themselves, and use this knowledge to help them reach their goals.
New song.